welcome to St. Michael's Children's Liturgy of the Word for this, the 13th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Let me ask you something. Are you going anywhere this summer? Are you going on a trip? It's hard with coronavirus. We can't go to all the places that we used to, but maybe you're getting to go on a vacation or some type of trip this summer to grandma's house or to a campsite or somewhere. Do you have to get ready for a trip? Yeah, right? You maybe have to pack your suitcase, but you have to talk to your mom and dad about the plans that you're going to make, what you're going to do. Maybe they even have to give you specific instructions of how you have to behave or what you have to do once you get to grandma's house or once you get to the campsite. Well, in today's gospel, Jesus is sending his disciples out to spread the good news of the gospel, but for the first time, he's not going to be there with them. So he's telling them what to do because he's not going to be there the whole time to give them those instructions. So let's listen to what Jesus says to us, his disciples, before we go out to spread the good news. Wherever you are right now, whatever you're doing, I want you to stand up for the good news of Jesus Christ. Halle, halle, hallelujah. Halle, halle, hallelujah. Halle, halle, hallelujah. 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 A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Glory to you, O Lord. And may the word be on my mind, on my lips, and in my heart. Jesus said to his disciples, "Anyone who welcomes you welcomes me. And anyone who welcomes me also welcomes the one who sent me. Anyone who welcomes a prophet, just because that person is a prophet, will be given the same reward as a prophet. Anyone who welcomes a good person, just because that person is good, will be given the same reward as a good person. And anyone who gives one of my most humble followers a cup of cool water, just because that person is my follower, will surely be rewarded." The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. So let's think about that trip that maybe you're able to take. And if you're not going somewhere right now, let's imagine, where would you want to go? How would you get ready for it? Well, maybe you would pack a bag. And I bet there are things that you always want to keep with you, especially when you go somewhere. Things that are really important to you, right? Like maybe your favorite stuffed animal. You don't want to go anywhere without him or her. Maybe your favorite blanket that's soft and keeps you warm at night. Maybe you need to bring your computer or your tablet. Wherever you go, you don't want to be without those things. Well, what about Jesus? Do you bring Jesus everywhere you go? And I'm not just talking about a picture. I don't keep this picture in my suitcase everywhere I go, but I mean Jesus, the Spirit of God that Jesus has given us because he's in our heart and he's always with you, right? You know that. We talk about that all the time. But do you realize, because of your baptism, because the Holy Spirit came down upon you and Jesus lives in you, wherever you go, you bring Jesus with you to that place. That's why Jesus said to his followers, "Whoever welcomes you, welcomes me. When you are there, I am with you." So wherever we go, imagine that we're bringing Jesus with us. If you go to a grocery store, you're bringing Jesus with you. If you go to grandma's house, you're bringing Jesus with you. Now why? Well, we know that he loves us so much, he always wants to be with us, and that's true. But there's another reason. Jesus loves everyone, and he wants to be with them too. And he knows sometimes there are people who haven't heard the good news of Jesus. There are people who've experienced the love of Jesus. Or maybe sometimes other Christians just need a Jesus boost. They just need a little bit more of Jesus in their life. And that's where you come in. Jesus is with us, and he's given us the big job of bringing him to other people. No matter if you stay home or you go somewhere, Jesus is with you and you're bringing them to that person. Now, there's another side of that too. Whenever someone comes into our lives, we should see Jesus in that person. Now, that may be easy when we think about mom or grandma or the people that we love. It can be really hard to see Jesus in people that are different than us, that may seem strange to us, or we don't even like that person. But if God lives in you and me, Jesus lives in that person too. And God asks us to welcome that person as if it were Jesus himself. Think how different our world would be if we treated everybody the way we would treat Jesus. Imagine Jesus is standing right in front of you right now. How would you treat him? I bet you'd be kind to him, right? I bet you would be loving to him. I bet you'd say, "Come on in, Jesus. Act like my house is your house." That's what it means to welcome someone. To welcome them into your house, to treat them as if they belong and as they are loved. Don't we all want to be treated as if we belong and we are loved? Well, the truth is we are. And so let's go out and bring Jesus to other people. And anyone we meet, let's try to treat them like Jesus. That's not easy to do, but the Holy Spirit is going to help us do that. Imagine how more beautiful this world will be if everyone treats one another like we are all Jesus, because we're all members of the body of Christ. And that's our job. Jesus thinks so much of you. He has so much love and respect for you. He's given you that job. He knows you can do it. You can bring the message of love and forgiveness and peace to anyone you meet. So let's go out and do that this week. Okay, find a partner, point to your heart and say, "God lives in me." It's true. Wherever you go, Jesus goes. Point to your partner's heart and say, "God lives in you." Wave your fingers in the air and say, "The Holy Spirit moves in me." Wave your fingers in your partner's face and say, "The Holy Spirit moves in you." Now take your partner's hands and say, "We are God's people. Let's go spread the good news. Let's go bring Jesus out to someone who needs it." God bless. See you next week.